Hi, I thought I'd come on and do a reading because it's all about making room for expansion. Now, I know normally this goes with the full moon because normally we release and make room in the full moon when we're releasing, but it just feels this month with the eclipse it just feels very different. So I thought today I'd do a little reading about making room for expansion and seeing where perhaps some opportunities are coming in for you. And what I'll do is I'll write the spread down in the comments so those that are doing the tarot or the oracle courses with me, circles with me, sorry, can do the spread for themselves. But this is for the collective. So let's have a look. First of all, I'm going to ask for everybody where are we currently now? Where are we currently expanding? Okay, you are expanding with finances and perhaps learning. So your expansion is in the fact is in perhaps your ability to receive. Okay, so all the work we've been doing with the moon, with self-worth, this is now coming in. So you may not be seeing the actual coins in your hand, but it is coming. You're expanding your openness to be receptive. You're expanding your self-worth, your pride, and there's an element of knowledge coming in. So perhaps what you're finding is that you're discovering the worth of money and how best to use it and treat it in your life. And this will mean that more opportunities are coming in. But what it is there is this expansion of self-worth, abundance, worthiness. That's all that keeps coming to me is this beautiful worthiness. So that's where you're currently expanding. Where am I doing especially well? Where are you doing especially well? Wow, okay, you are building up more of a resilience, mental resilience, perhaps to be able to put the past behind you. And again, that could be with all the healing we're doing. We're getting rid of some of the past that we carry on our shoulders today through the womb healing, through the just all the healing we're doing. We're releasing. So it feels where you're doing especially well is that you're more able to focus on the future, believe and have hope and faith and be able to just sort of set your intentions. So it doesn't mean that you don't have bad days because there is some sort of darkness there because we can't all walk around with a silly grin on our face every day, because there are sometimes some there's some healing still to be done, but this is showing that you're doing really well on being able to feel and think and be more positive. And again, these sort of cards combining, you're expanding your ability to receive and to build really strong foundations. So you are doing really well with your mental focus and a better attitude of hope. And sometimes it doesn't mean that you're always feeling in the vibe of hope and a gratitude, but you know it's there, you know the difference now. Whereas before it may have been that you were in a vibration and you weren't or self-aware or knew that you could change the vibration of how you think and feel. Okay, where do I need to grow? Where do we need to grow? Okay, so we need to grow to be able to allow more expansion and, more of these feelings in our life every day. So we do need to grow a little bit more into the self-worth to really cherish this gift that we have. And that there's a sort of the element of forgiveness coming through, but this is also taking care of your body, of your roots. So it's sort of you need to grow your self-belief, your security, and your connection with the divine. So you feel more rooted, more secure, more worthy, and more just connected. So there's always an abundance and there's always new opportunities coming in. And there's also a little bit of, not detachment is that we don't care, but knowing that everything we're going through will move. So again, we develop this attitude of hope because we're rooted and connected to the universe, to Mother Earth. We know that opportunities come and go, people come and go, but we're rooted in our spiritual journey and we're taking care of ourselves and we have self-belief. Where am I limiting myself? So where are we limiting? Where are you limiting? Where is everybody limiting themselves that's watching this? Where is the limitations? Where are you limiting yourself? Okay, it's a little bit of a contradiction, but where are you limiting yourself is still with these it's like there's a bit of a fight going on between the opening for expansion, the self-worth, the positive thoughts, because this is sort of the days that you get where you don't feel this vibration can really pull you down. And that may be is that you are better than you were previously, but there's still the days or moments. And in those moments, you really pull yourself down. So it may be that you're feeling really good and confident and you're sending out love to the world and you say, I'm going to get that job. That job is mine. I deserve that job. Whatever it is. And then for maybe 10 minutes, you're like, oh, what am I thinking of? I don't deserve that. I'm not worthy of that. I don't even know why I even went for the interview. And so in those moments, you're limiting yourself and pulling yourself down. Okay. So it does feel that being aware of how you're thinking. And again, this comes into what we were doing in the new moon, that affirming positive daily affirmations work so well because, okay, sometimes it's nice to feel the negative thoughts because we can think, oh, I don't really deserve this. And then you can say, no, actually, I do. I've done the work. I've done this. It's my time to shine, so you can talk yourself out of it. So sometimes it's worth acknowledging the negative feelings because we do learn things from our shadows, but don't wallow in that emotion because then it lowers your vibration for all that is coming in. So what is ready for expansion in my life? What's ready for expansion? What's ready for expansion? Okay, it sort of feels like now you're ready to go. Excuse the old cards, but I really felt drawn to come to use my old cards and they're all faded. But what's ready for expansion? It feels like now, it feels like you should really let go of any fears of the wishes that you want to send out. You're in charge. Don't be frightened of success. Don't be frightened of going forward. Don't slow yourself down as you're ready for this expansion. It's like all your wishes are ready to go out there. So it's like, don't be scared of almost saying, don't be worried about letting go of control because you're ready because you've got this worthiness, these positive vibes, you're ready to go forward. So everything that you've been wishing for is ready for expansion as long as you just let go and let it flow. Okay. How can I increase my capacity to receive? How can I increase my capacity to receive? Okay, again, this is self-belief, believe in yourself, make sure that you feel secure in everything you're doing, work on your root chakra, whatever that means for you. Maybe it is just going and doing some yoga, doing your warrior pose, believing in yourself. Take some time every day to ground and root to nature. Maybe eat foods that are root vegetables, so roots, you have this self-secureness. And do things that make you feel secure. Surround yourself with people that make you feel secure. Watch who you have around you that may be putting you down. Be with people like in this community, be with people that build you up because you have pearls of wisdom that are ready to go up to the light, to shine your bright light for everybody. So, don't, that is just so ready now. So to increase your capacity to receive is just that self-belief in yourself, and it feels like expanding. Don't be, you put yourself out there. Okay. And that's how you'll receive, by putting yourself out there. It will come back to you. How can I allow in more what I seek? How can we allow in? Okay. Wow. Okay. I didn't even know this card was in the pack. Being curious. So you can, the thing is sometimes we're very distracted with our phones, with the TV, social media. As we walk along, we're all in our head, we're just within, but not within our soul, we're not with our higher self. We're in our mind, which exists. We've got the negative and the positive thoughts, so we can just be all day thinking, oh yeah, I'm good, no, you're bad, no. So instead, how you can allow in more of what you seek is actually keeping your eyes open from the signs that the universe is sending you, for the paths that are opening up. You may just be walking down the street and you'll say, oh, house for sale. I've been looking for a new house. Let me go and have a look. Or you may pass an agent window and there's a really good job there. I never saw that, because usually you're walking down the street with your eyes on the phone, or you're just within your mind. So this is, be curious and ask, so if you want, allow more in that you seek. Don't be scared to ask. Don't be scared to look, search, investigate. If you know what you want, keep looking, look for the jobs in the field that you want. If you're looking, again, even if it's somebody to be with, or certain clubs, just open your eyes and be curious. And that's how you will allow more in. And what are some areas of opportunity for you? What are some areas of opportunity for you with this expansion? Okay, it brings in more financial and emotional balance. So you feel more secure, more stable, more emotionally balanced, and your cup is full. And that's what you'll be able to focus on. And it's just a growth within yourself. So the areas of opportunity are the feeling that you're going to get, which is being more in charge, more emotionally balanced. But I also feel there are perhaps more opportunities sharing your knowledge with everybody, because once you've gained all this wisdom. I mean, coming back to the pearl of wisdom, you've gained all this wisdom. It's now time to sort of share and step into your leadership. So I feel that the opportunities are there to shine your light. Now, whether that means working as a light worker, doing more readings, doing more healings, and sharing your gifts, leading in some way, or just actually uplifting the people around you. Okay, so I hope that all makes sense to you. I'll list the order of the 8 cards. Interestingly enough, I haven't got a shadow card. Usually I look at the bottom and see a shadow card. I didn't have one today because they were sort of held back to back. So I don't feel there's anything in the shadows. What I feel right now is the only thing I feel we should all be aware of is that the opportunities that we seek, the things that we want more of in our life, if we're too within our head, weighed down with responsibilities, negative thoughts, then we won't see them. But if we carry on taking care of ourselves and focusing on what we have, using that self-worth meditation that we did with the new moon, we will be feeling more worthy, more positive, and then we will be able to send all our wishes out. So I hope that all makes sense to you. And let me know, I'll do a little poll later, who wants more readings like this for the group? If you're interested, let me know and I'll do more. And if so, what would you like them about? Work, love? I don't know. Let me know. Anyway, thank you very much for listening, and I shall see you in the Tarot Circle, and then the full moon inner child healing, and then we have sitting in the power on Halloween. So I'm really looking forward to that. Many blessings.